Message coming in. Patching it through.
Warning, incoming game.
Are there no more heroes?
You may now select your heroes.
Praetor, Hellbringer, Kronos, Tempest. Round one, fight.
Heroes! Heroes of...
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Doom.
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Half-Ass Heroes podcast, the only show that celebrates the 4th of July by getting drunk and playing games.
As it should be.
We celebrate the 4th of July more than once a year.
True.
My name is Chris, and with me, as always, are the rest of the heroes.
Derek.
Alan.
Tanner.
Miko.
I got nothing. I'm spent. What's up? News. Gimme. I just want to play Rocket League.
Are we sober?
Well, because there's so many sales on the PlayStation
We are
store.
sober. Fuck.
We are
Well,
sober.
I don't want
I do have one interesting bit of news, courtesy of Le Microsoft.
That's,
Today they announced-
to translate that, that's
English.
the Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
Continue.
Today they announced that avatars on the Xbox One will allow wheelchairs to be added. Interesting move.
It was, I think it was a response to a Twitter question, a fan that Phil Spencer asked. So I think it was a handicapped gamer that asked him, what would be up with that. And apparently it's coming pretty soon.
That's pretty
It's
neat.
pretty neat.
I saw some of the pictures. It's cool. Like a couple different wheelchairs. And the avatar does like the
Yeah.
wheelchair
Is there a
tricks and
Professor
stuff.
X 90s wheelchair
That would
coming?
be-
Because that would be awesome, and I'd put my avatar in that.
That's messed up, man.
Yeah, that's
You're a
little
horrible
fucked up,
person.
dude.
You know how many?
Hey,
You know how
that's
many
Professor X's hover chair.
non-handicapped people will be having wheelchairs on their avatars?
I
Yeah.
agree with you. Seriously. But if it was the Professor X one,
I mean, that's Professor X's
I-
hover wheelchair.
I would then shave my avatar's head.
There you go.
Put him in a green suit.
there we
And
go.
just be good, and just give him like super eyebrows because his were something intense.
Yes, they were. They had to make
Like-
up for all the hair that wasn't on his head.
They looked like black lightning striking from the sky,
They looked
just
like
on
Alan's
him.
eyebrows.
Yes, they look like.
Also, Todd Howard confirmed today that Nuka World will be Fallout 4's last DLC. So August will be the last DLC for Fallout 4,
Boo.
meaning the Game of the Year edition will be out within the following year.
Woo! I already own it,
But I'll have mine on the disc.
but that's fine because then we've got Skyrim remastered right around the corner.
Yeah.
I could just jump back into that hell.
With mods.
Exactly.
I think I'm actually going to do something. I was talking to Derek. I might do it if all of us want to get together or whatever. Just do a stream where I take every mod that I'm able to download that is detrimental to my character, like
And try and play.
So
yeah, like the
basically
Thomas the
super
Tank
hard
Engine
mode?
buddies that go around burning everything and killing innocent people. Like anything that would just make it tougher to actually go through the game because of all the crazy crap that's happening. Like, and I just maybe stream that to be like, what the
Backwards
hell?
flying Macho Man dragons. and-
Nope, I'm going for Thomas.
Oh, you're going full Thomas?
Engine?
You don't understand. Like, there's a reason. My little brother, who I love so much that if he was near me, I would still punch him to this day. Love you, bro. I went on vacation up to my father's for a while where he lived, and he played Thomas the Tank Engine, the show, on tape. So it was like the same 4 episodes. Starting at, it woke me up at 6, and he had already been watching it, and would not stop watching that till sundown. I'm honest
That
to
sounds
God,
awful.
not lying. The same 4 episodes. So if I have to hear that terrible theme song, it's still in my head
I can hear it too.
from now.
And that's scary.
And
'Cause I haven't watched
so
that show in years.
I will take my personal vengeance on that stupid ass train, and I will kill it.
I never watched Thomas the Tank Engine. It was
Yeah,
too creepy.
I didn't either.
It didn't look good at all.
It was very British.
That song.
That's how I'm gonna put
I don't
it.
know the song.
That terrible,
I do.
terrible song.
I
Train
won't
whistle.
hum it. I won't hum it because I don't want to give
Chris
old
PTSD.
Nom over
He
here
already has it.
flashbacks. But
He's got his flashbacks going on right now.
And he stroked out.
He's just coming
I
along.
do remember the bizarre eyes spinning.
Yes. I
So
can't, I
evil.
couldn't do it. I couldn't
Bizarre
do it.
eyes.
Just
So
roll your
evil.
train eyes at me? Fuck you, man.
Fucking googly eyes. on
So,
They did.
Red Dead Redemption became backwards compatible today on the Xbox One, but as a reverse hit, PlayStation on the PS4 released today, downloaded and redone in 1080p, The Warriors.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Rebellion.
So,
Okay. Now, the Warriors I get because they just announced that the directors of Cap 3 are going to remake it.
really?
Yes.
Because we haven't remade enough stuff from the 80s and failed at it miserably.
But I don't know if it's
Yeah.
going to be a movie or if it's going to try to be like a series. I can't remember what they said.
Jesus.
But
I just
so
I don't
for
want
that.
them to do that.
At least it's the directors of Cap 3.
That's true, and don't get me wrong, they're good, but
No, yeah, leave stuff where it belongs.
there's certain movies that just should not be touched.
Yeah.
Back to the Future, the fucking Warriors, all that type of stuff. And dude already said that Back to the Future will never get remade as long as he's alive.
As long as
anyway.
he's alive, it'll never get remade.
So-
But the day after he
he's gonna
dies,
have to live forever.
yeah.
But along with that upgrade, you'll get trophies, share play, remote play, activity feed, second screen support, and PlayStation Vita support.
Second screen support for the Warriors?
That's
They didn't
kinda
have
neat.
second screens back then.
No.
Who knows what the second screen's going to be for?
In all honesty, I can barely think of any PS4 games that have second screen support.
There aren't many.
Yeah, that'll be. You know, I never played the Warriors for PS2, but I always heard it was a lot of fun. So if I ever get a chance, I'd play it.
Yeah, I remember it being really popular for a long time.
Yeah. So I mean, I'd give
Like
it a shot.
genuinely good too, and not just hey, we made this based off this movie, and we hope
One of
you
the
buy
few good movie games.
it. Like, can you just buy it?
Back
Please?
before licensed games didn't always suck.
Now, Red Dead. Does that go live at high noon?
It did.
It did.
It's already live.
But at high noon.
Hopefully, it went live at high noon.
I'm sure it did.
I love me some Red Dead. I
I still have not played it.
That's why
am
I'm
not
surprised.
a Western fan at all in terms
That's
of like
the whole
games or
reason that I
anything like
never
that.
bothered.
But that game, just a freaking tractor beam. I could not stop playing it. It was so much fun.
Well,
That's how I feel
oh,
about like certain
God.
games, yeah.
That's why it surprises me that Overwatch's McCree does not have a John Marston skin.
He already kind of looks like him. In
Yeah.
all honesty,
I'd like just the straight up John Marston.
yeah. I mean, mine is just,
Give it
you
some
know, robot
time.
hand.
So
It's
none of
probably
you-
like a level 200 unlock or
None
something.
of you
Watch.
liked Western games. You don't like Western games.
I'm not really a big fan of
means
westerns
Western
in
Yeah,
general.
I just don't dig
Westerns?
westerns
I
for the
love
most part. I
Western
don't know.
games. I specifically
Did you ever play Gun?
I played Gun. I played Call of Juarez.
That's
there's
free on
just, there's
PS3
just,
right now,
it probably
actually.
brings out
Gun?
the old Indian
Juarez.
killer in me when you have like a good
Wow.
old
God
fashioned.
damn it.
Well, that went south in a hurry.
We should have known because he.
You
did walk right into
American.
that.
No. Derek doesn't ever express his love for a game without a caveat. Okay.
You did walk right into that, though, to be perfectly honest.
Native American is the term,
No,
sir.
Old-fashioned.
no, Indians. I was there. We
it
didn't call them
caveat?
Native
Yeah.
Americans.
Caveat,
Caveat? Okay, whatever.
caviar,
Yeah.
whatever. You know,
Haven't
fish
had
eggs.
that in a while.
But yeah, that
Caviar.
Red Dead was. Did they say if it comes with like? Could you like in Fallout? Could I use the DLC?
I would assume so. If you put in the Game of the Year edition, it would automatically download everything.
Because
I don't know if you can download the individual DLC. That's something I never got to task because I had the Game of the Year edition of Fallout already.
the DLC was just legitimately fun as hell. I mean, most of their DLC was multiplayer, but the Undead
Undead.
Oh my
Nightmare
god, good old multiplayer in that game.
starting off in the draw,
Just sitting out there and just sniping each other
it was awesome.
constantly.
But yeah, it was. Oh my god! It's just
Were the
Red Dead was
weapons
so
any good?
awesome. Yeah,
Rather,
Did
they-
it's different.
okay, they were different.
get a
It's
get a
different, like
repeater
Grand
and
Theft
you're
Auto.
got a
It's
sniper.
like Grand Theft Auto, kind of. I mean, it is is pretty much Western Grand Theft Auto, except nothing was in it. That's the only downside. It was a big empty map. You're in Mexico, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Except
that's
for
the only thing that really sucked.
Undead Nightmare. Jackalope is there.
And maybe a unicorn.
I always wanted
And
to
the
give it a
4
try.
horses of the apocalypse.
The 4 horses of the apocalypse are badass. I broke every single one of those damn horses, and I ride death proudly in that game. Because anybody that touches that horse instantly dies.
Nice.
They
So
also-
I just rode
they
through a
also
bunch of
had
people and they just
co-op.
keel over.
The old co-op missions where you had to go into a town and clear it out of all the bad guys, which was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we spent quite a few hours on there.
I hope
Probably 2 or 3.
I hope they're 2 or 3.
Best.
I hope they're doing a Red Dead 2, like the rumor was. Like
Yeah.
they pulled it
I'd
from
be
E3.
very surprised if they weren't.
Yeah. Well, supposedly they pulled it from E3 because if the rumor is true, the trailer involved a cowboy going into like a
saloon.
and killing everybody in there, and it was right after the Orlando tragedy, so they pulled the trailer supposedly. Rockstar had never confirmed if that trailer exists or not, so I think they're holding off till maybe
Things die down a little bit.
well, that like maybe wow.
Did not even shit.
Dude, you are just terrible.
Damn it, Alan.
Well, I think they're waiting maybe for like I don't know if GDC is up next or whichever
Yeah,
the
because
next
TGS is usually later in the year, so it's
or
got to be
Gamescom.
GDC.
So they might wait till one of those to unveil the trailer for it.
GDC seems to be the next biggest one nowadays, so it would probably be there if it was going to be anywhere.
It'd be fine. I mean, it didn't have to come out at E3
I
anyways. It
wouldn't
was
find
supposedly
that-
coming out at E3 on
I wouldn't-
Sony's, and
I
they
wouldn't-
had enough to show off.
I would not
yeah.
find that in poor taste for them to show that trailer. Get over it.
It was like 2 days after. Dude.
Yeah, there's a
No.
sorry.
There's no line.
Walks
There's
into the
no
saloon.
line. There's
It's
no-
high
They
noon.
come out, they say, "Oh, that sucks, Orlando. Look, I'm wearing a ribbon. I care.
It's
And I'm
high
gonna go
noon.
bathe in my money."
I'm just saying it's a little bit in poor taste, especially after it just happened.
Well, it's not a saloon.
Well,
What is a nightclub?
If it was
other
a
than
salon, maybe.
oh my
But
god.
it was a saloon.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, I always wanted to try Red Dead.
It's a lot of fun. Like,
Oh,
kid you
that's
not.
that's one of
Gotta
the reasons
try it.
why that got spoiled for me. That's right.
oh, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need to stop working with spoilers, Miko.
Yeah. Apparently.
Just start murdering people.
No, the only game that really pissed me off like really bad was because it wasn't even a full day. Gears of War 3
Ouch.
wasn't even a
Where
full
Dom
day.
died.
Yeah, she was at the midnight launch,
Oh, that's
Somebody
right.
came
and then
Dom
that
dies!
next morning she opened and
Dom
somebody
dies,
spoiled it
and
that morning.
Dumbledore and Dom died.
Dumbledore.
Like, weren't they like they were selling it?
Yep. It was like
And
an
it was
hour.
like,
in.
yeah, I beat it. This is the ending. She's like,
It wasn't the ending. It was dumb.
Yeah,
that was the worst
that wasn't
part.
even the ending. That
you
was
know
like
what? I would
3/4 of
rather
the way
if
through the game.
ending, because I just spent the whole game going, is this it? Is this it? Is it now? Oh, it looks like no, that's not it. I was fucking annoying.
Is that iced tea? It's iced tea.
He was in
boom.
that.
I mean,
SNK just dropped.
he was coming, Maria.
Today.
He went out
Every
with a
single-
bang.
Oh, and then every single Assassin's Creed has been spoiled for me.
It's probably
I'm
why you
so
stopped at
sorry.
like
Yeah,
what,
too.
one
How
or
can
two.
you spoil Assassin's Creed because nobody gets it.
No, like
They
the
just
endings
come in
to
and
it.
just shake their head. I don't.
Or like
I
all the
don't- I
shit with
couldn't-
Desmond, all that other stuff.
couldn't tell you what happened.
I know it all. I didn't even play the games.
Truthfully speaking, aside from Desmond, I don't think I could spoil the endings of those games because I don't remember what happened. There's so many
Aliens, man.
questions.
I don't understand
Alien.
how, but I actually do remember the major plot points of almost every single one, with the
Yeah.
exception of the
I'm really
the last three,
I'm
the
really
ones that
upset
came
'cause
out.
I figured out how.
I already know
could've-
what's going to happen next.
Well, I figured out how they could have fixed the whole series, but I cannot remember now. I'm like, if they
did you
did
play
this,
Syndicate?
This, it
He
would have been
hasn't.
perfect.
You and I are the only two
Okay,
people who've beaten
yeah.
it.
So you know what I'm gonna say if I start talking about Syndicate, how they're gonna fix the series. I can see it coming a mile off because it's the only thing that makes sense at this point,
Oh yeah,
and they have to.
yeah,
They
it's
don't
gonna
have a
happen.
choice.
Yeah, I already know exactly what you're talking about. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, they will do it because they have
Yeah.
no other choice. They fucked up bad.
It's pretty easy. There's
It
like
was all
literally
in Desmond. Desmond saw everything.
it's in his
And then go back to
mind.
him. He saw the whole future
There-
play out, his death, his killing, everything.
Well-
and he's like, oh, it was all a dream.
No, everything that happened to Desmond is
Yeah,
real.
that
There's
actually
just-
did happen.
There's just literally like 2 lines in the show in the game when you're playing it to where you realize, oh,
Yeah, it's
that's
like,
how they're
huh.
gonna straighten this back on path in
Yep.
just 2 lines. And that's all it took. So I think that's one of the reasons why Assassin's Creed isn't coming out this year, and they're kind of waiting another year
because they need
we
to
may
give it a little
see
more
said
time
moment
to
happen then.
You think they're going to do it that soon? Because I mean, they mentioned that they usually want to stretch it out for like 2 games before they do something like that.
Well, they got to have the movie come out first, and then they got to make the movie.
I'm not gonna lie, the movie does look cool.
I don't know how to feel about it because it doesn't feel like it fits anything to do with the series.
It doesn't.
I know.
Yeah. The only thing that kind of bothers me is just like the games, the movie are just like how we feel usually about the games. The movie supposedly only takes place roughly 40 to 50% in the Animus, or maybe 40% because I said it's mostly outside of the Animus or has a bigger chunk.
But that's
outside.
my point. Like, what the hell are they training them for?
Yeah, it seems weird for Abstergo to be training him to become. I think, like I said, man, based off the couple of trailers we've seen in the movie world, I think Abstergo is testing the bleeding effect. Because you're seeing him in like the cafeteria, like
did they
seeing
give
himself.
a time frame for the movie?
Spanish Inquisition.
No, not for the Animus part. I mean for like the outside the
probably
Animus
modern now.
Because I mean that could.
I don't think they're gonna go with the whole 2012 super solar flare or anything like that.
They could also go with. This is really stretching it, but would have been a cool theory of Assassin's Creed is if the Animus is a time machine, and they are changing time by sending whomever they're sending back.
Holy shit, that would be...
Are changing little bits and pieces of time. It's like, oh, it happened this way. Then they send somebody back, and they slightly altered it to get the end game where they pretty much want to be or where they want to go. And that would be pretty crazy.
I don't think they want to go any further down the rabbit hole than they already have. Let me put it that way.
They've done.
They
some
might.
Crazy
I mean,
stuff.
I don't know. They might.
I mean, Unity was pretty like what?
Unity was very tame by comparison to the rest of the series, in my opinion. Because
just the final battle, that
Unity
was just like
was very much gray area.
Yeah, Unity didn't have to happen. We didn't have to play it. Technically,
No, Unity almost didn't really matter.
Unity had maybe an hour outside of the Animus.
Yeah,
and that was it.
Maybe.
Other than that, it was totally inside the whole time, and all it really did was just to show you why the assassins pretty much control
Europe.
Europe, and then the flip other side of the coin for that was if you played Rogue,
which I still have not played.
Yeah, but you understand why the Templars pretty much control America.
Yeah, one of them jumped ship and killed all the other assassins.
Well, why they controlled it up until Assassin's Creed around like the time of 3 and everything, how they've had control. And I mean they still do now. I mean look at when you first come across Desmond, the assassins are like 3 jackasses in a van trying to save this guy, and they're scattered around the world as opposed to being like the Templars with their
The Templars own the planet.
Yeah, the Abstergo Industries. I mean, hell, they actually make Abstergo video games to make Assassin's Creed to just get the stuff. It got really weird.
Yeah,
but I hold out that maybe that series will kind of course correct.
Well, I'm sure. I'm almost positive we have 2 games coming. I just don't know when they're coming.
What if the movie's based on true events?
That'd be neat.
Admitting it. They're like, this is happening. We're trying to let you know the secrets. We have been making these games. This is what really happened. Of course, it doesn't make sense. They're European.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Anyway, Tanner mentioned something about me needing to change my pants.
Actually, you opening another credit card.
Oh, God. Now what?
SNK just announced that they will be bringing pretty much every...
Snickers?
Yes, every Snickers to the PS4. No, every Metal Slug game, for the most part.
I did see
for Metal
that.
Slug 7.
I did see that, and yes, I will buy every single one of them again.
So,
that makes me sad.
Alan's going to be opening up a new credit card.
Yeah.
Carmageddon Max Damage is now available on PS4 and Xbox One.
Well, that's cool.
That was the other game that came out today. I couldn't think of it. It was Carmageddon, I think. Yeah, because it was Romance of the Third Kingdom. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 13, Rocket League, and old Carmageddon.
And didn't something else come out? I can't
Not
remember.
that I'm aware
That
of.
I don't know.
Unless it was a digital game.
I can't remember it.
Also, Fallout 4 added 300 plus extra names for Cogsworth to recognize.
That's cool. They need to keep doing that. Just keep
Ones
paying the
like
voice actor to
Fuckface.
say
He finally recognizes that?
fuckface.
Yes.
We all know what Chris is going to be changing his character name to.
You can't change your name. Not to my knowledge.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think you can ever change your
Not
name.
even with super surgery guy.
You can change your face, your appearance, and everything, but to my knowledge, I don't think
can't
you can change your name. It's pretty
Well,
much...
you'll be starting a new character, and he will be Mr. Fuckface.
There's
Possibly.
also obviously your pop culture names: Phasma, Leia, Joffrey, Rihanna, as well as names like Daniel and Simon.
Daniel wasn't in there before?
Danielson.
Oh, and Gertrude.
Gertrude.
Yeah,
Sweet.
that's just some of the names. It's some pretty weird shit.
That's awesome. Have they released old Elder Scrolls names? Can I call my character Dovahkiin?
I wouldn't be surprised if you couldn't, and he recognized it. I would be surprised if most of the Elder Scrolls or Fallout character names weren't in there.
Weren't they already in there?
Some were, some weren't.
Fun times in the Wasteland era coming.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't beaten that. I've been playing that.
I don't want to go back.
Just make
I'm
a new
happy I'm
character
back.
and name yourself Fus Roda.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Just
And every time someone says your name, everybody in town goes flying.
Yep.
I bet there's a mod for that.
Probably.
They made a fart mod, so I'm pretty sure they have that mod.
Oh, the one for Elder Scrolls where you fart out your
Hey.
dragon shouts.
Everybody likes a good dragon shard.
Oh, fucking hiccups! God damn it!
He got hiccups.
There's a Killer Instinct survey out right now that hints at possible characters coming out, which include characters from Crackdown, Perfect Dark, and Halo.
Crackdown,
Yes,
you say?
Crackdown.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect
I
Dark
guess I'll
too.
be taking that survey. Perfect Dark would be interesting.
I'm
But I mean,
confused by that.
Has anybody heard anything about Crackdown?
What? It's
2?
rare.
No,
I'm
I get
sorry,
that,
three?
but who do you add from Crackdown? Just an agent?
Yeah,
in
just
general?
the agent black dude, Jack motherfucker with the
Huge
dreads.
Jack
Whoa,
fan.
whoa! I prefer the white dude.
You mean the Hispanic dude?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't think there was a white agent, dude. I think it was just.
Yeah, I'm
there
pretty
was an
sure they
Asian
were all
guy.
some
a
kind of
Hispanic guy.
multinational.
I hated that game. That's
Anybody
why
heard anything
neither
about
one of those
Crackdown 3?
agents ever wanted to work.
Nothing.
Didn't
No.
know how to drive.
They haven't said a single thing about that damn game since this trailer. I was really
And
hoping
I
they'd
want
have
it.
shown it off at E3.
I really want it.
I
So
want that game so bad.
Which one?
It's not
Crackdown
gonna be
3.
good, man. You guys are hyping it up. It's gonna be like one of those digital download.
I'm not
fucking
hyping it
games.
up.
as long
Last
as it has
time I talked
agility
about it.
orbs, I'll play.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll
That's
give
all-
me
that's all
something
it
to
is,
walk
run
around and do.
get agility orbs. You gonna save the city? No.
I hope
Look
it's,
at that.
I
Nah,
hope
man,
it-
the city's
I hope
burning to
it's
the
a-
ground.
I hope it's an HD remake of Crackdown 2.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck you.
Ouch.
Couldn't even give me one? God damn you.
That's not nice.
That's what I hope it is.
Why do you say the things that will hurt me?
It looks pretty, and you guys will
No.
think it's amazing.
No,
Oh.
and because
Joke's on you.
Crackdown 2. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I
Crackdown
hated
2
me
was
some
a
Crackdown
pale
2.
shadow of what Crackdown 1 was.
It was literally in shadow. It
Yeah,
wasn't
it
even pale.
literally was its shadow. You're
It was
right.
a rusted color shadow of it. All I did was take the
With
first game.
freaks.
They took the first game, destroyed half of the buildings, made everything this weird rust color, and then you had these tactical
Oh,
points.
and they took out all the bosses too.
And they took
No-
out
no
all the bosses.
bosses.
You had these tactical points. You just stood there and just things came at you. How many times did I fucking even die in that game? Not very many.
Yeah.
Because you just had to sit there and wait for everything to just sit like it's just coming at you in a really piss poor version of a horde mode.
The freaks were absolutely
great.
useless. Just
I
jump
hated
straight up
Crackdown.
and
It
fly
was
and do
It's
the
like a
smash
mix
straight
of
down. Kills all of them.
Halo and Gears of War Horde mode.
No,
It was
not at all.
awesome.
No, Ruffian Games, you fucked up that one.
I don't think they're around anymore.
Good.
Because they're too busy.
Actually, yeah, didn't their
remaking
studio fold right after they put the game out or something?
Good.
Yeah.
two.
I wrote a very angry letter. I didn't, give it to anyone, but I wrote one.
Did you hear though the shocking thing that
Shocked me. Man.
for some godforsaken reason, that even though it's like the worst selling Sonic series in or game in the series, they're making a sequel to Sonic Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
The Fire
had
and
announced
Ice
it
one, right?
a
It's
while
already
ago.
out.
Yeah. Oh,
Is
is
it?
it?
I think
No.
one portion came out, didn't it? Or
Oh,
no,
I
that
don't
was
know.
the Rio games. Never
I was
mind.
about to say,
Fire-
are they doing it episodic? Because they couldn't possibly have found a way to fuck the game up more if they did.
Isn't it the Fire and Ice one?
Yeah.
Because I saw the trailers for that, and I actually think it looks good. But Because,
Sure you do.
Well,
We've been here
because
before,
it's a side
Miko.
scroller.
We've been here before,
it is.
Miko.
Well, it's a side scroller. The only one that they fucked up side scroller wise was Sonic 4. That's because Sonic 4 would have been good if they would have left the fuck is it called?
The physics engine
Yeah, if they would
from
left
the
physics, it
original
would have been
games.
fine. Because I don't know who's making this one. If it's Dimps, it'll be good. Dimps
I hope Dimps
they
is
made
doing
they made the ones on the handhelds, the side
it. Yeah,
scroller
the
ones.
Game Boy Advance
And
ones.
are the
Those
ones-
were good.
And some of the ones on the DS too. And those are all good.
Yeah.
And if Dimps is making this one, and it's a side scroller, it should be okay. If
And you
anyone
know
else
what?
is making it, and if physics are fucked up, it's gonna be shit.
This is something I'm almost ashamed to admit, but I bought both of the episodes for Sonic 4 and I beat both of them. And the games are
you didn't buy the
fucking
second one?
garbage.
But he didn't beat Sonic 4
Huh?
because there was a third episode planned.
Yeah.
Did it ever come out?
No.
No.
Oh.
They
So technically
dropped
nobody
terrible.
beat
Sonic,
Sonic 4.
Sonic 4 episode 2 was so bad they basically scrapped the project.
Yeah, the
Wow.
thing is,
It
like
was
Sonic 4.
Bad.
Like when you saw the trailers, it was just that was like, honest to goodness, eye candy. You were like, oh my god, Sonic is back.
And I bought it day of release,
Then you played the
and
game.
it was
The physics are terrible because the physics are like, okay, you know when Sonic is he rolls off and he just continues to go. He doesn't. He just stops. He just doesn't. You have to.
Yeah, there's no such thing as momentum. There's no
Yeah,
such
yeah,
thing
that's
as
the word.
physics. There's no you stick to walls almost magnetically. Like if you're running and you stop
It's them
pressing the
shoes,
button,
man.
he just stays like this.
Yeah.
Knuckles did.
Knuckles had knuckles and he like flew into walls and stood
He
there.
doesn't well, he's still got knuckles now. He just doesn't have like kneecaps and legs
or a neck.
and a lack of a just lack of not having a constant steroidal injection into his freaking upper body in 16 different places. He's Bane. He's Bane, except Bane is smart and Knuckles is a moron.
Well, wait, which bait?
Any of them.
Okay,
Yeah.
because the one in the movies.
Whoa!
He was still
He was
smart.
Yeah, he was
You-
smart.
You need to
Genius
chill.
here.
I didn't say
Remember,
he was
he was
dumb.
born in the dark, molded by it.
Exactly. He still knew
Bane in the comics is
exactly who
way
Batman
more smarter.
was.
No, he's
So,
not.
but then,
Huh?
No, movie Bane's better.
but just like it was so
Said
terrible.
smarter.
Like
movie Bane's
That would
better.
actually be
seeing
my
Knuckles.
one.
Like
The-
He
seeing
took out
seeing
2
Knuckles
football teams.
eat napkins.
He blew up a stadium.
Yeah. And they
That
couldn't
would
run
actually
away
be
from
my
his
one
cheese.
though. If I was gonna say one game that I bought and got burned by, and then bought the sequel anyway and got burned by that, it would be Sonic 4.
Chrono Trigger.
Fucking Chrono Cross, you piece of
No,
shit
Chrono
ass
Trigger.
Chrono.
Chrono Cross is way better.
Go shut the fuck up.
That's right. I
I
said
hope
it.
you die.
I said it.
You couldn't say
is
that
that
with a
right?
straight
Okay.
face if you tried.
Straight face.
You didn't.
Chrono
Actually,
Trigger
you were
sucks.
you were smiling.
Chrono Trigger is the worst game ever. Straight face.
That sounds like straight face. He said straight face. I
he
can't
did
see
straight
him,
face.
but it sounds like a straight face.
He's
But
got
yeah,
his
Sonic
face
4
on, so-
Episode 1 was awful. Sonic 4 Episode 2 was somehow
Sonic
worse.
could never make it to the 3D realm like Mario 64 did, and that's what he's been trying ever
That's
since
not
it was called
entirely true.
Sonic
64
Adventure.
came
Yeah.
out.
Sonic
And then
Adventure.
it was called
Sonic
Sonic Generations.
Needs to go back into the hole where he belongs.
In
and
Sonic
shut
Colors.
the
Sonic
fuck
Colors is
up.
great.
We need another Sonic Spinball.
Yes,
I
agree with this.
totally agree with that.
I would
fucking
like to-
I love
I
Sonic
played Sonic
Spinball.
Spinball.
Garbage.
I played Sonic
Spinball
Spinball.
was fun. What are you
No
talking
save
about?
Points. You die. You start all the way over. Fuck.
It was a pinball game. What do you
Do
expect?
they have save
It
points in
wasn't-
pinball?
It wasn't really
Yeah.
a pinball. Game.
Yes, it was.
I mean, it just had pinball flaps in it and Sonic going around fucking jerking robot.
he was the
hamsters
pinball.
off and shit.
Yes.
Fuck that game.
That game fucked you, it sounds like.
Nah, Sonic sucks.
But,
Had that for the Game Gear.
25
Sonic
years of
Pinball?
shitty games.
Yeah, nice.
Sonic.
All 15 minutes of gameplay.
When I did get to play that, it was great.
Game
And then
Gear.
someone tried to take it, so I beat them to death with my Game Gear because it was a plastic brick of death.
It was.
And then I stuck the charger in there to take whatever charges in the human body, because we're batteries according to the Matrix,
Yeah.
and got another like 5 or 6 minutes of Sonic Spinball.
Yeah, it was
And
great.
then moved
Time
on.
well spent.
You know what? I love my Game Gear because whenever my mom would punish me, she'd take away all my stuff, like my games. She always forgot that Game Gear. And the Game Gear lasted just long enough for me to play under my covers to go to bed.
I hate my Game Gear. I don't have it anymore. And the only reason I hated it My Game Boy, I was able to hide that in my pocket.
Yeah.
But my Game Gear, I had a tote that looked like some briefcase backpack.
I remember
And
that
That
thing.
thing gave me like scoliosis. Like I still don't walk right now.
And you
from
also
having
have
that
a
when I was a
hunchback.
kid. Yeah, and it's like all I could have just put that in my pocket. But no, I got to strap it to my back like it's Yoda training me to become a Jedi Master. And all it did was cripple my back worse than Forrest Gump.
I would prefer that because
remember
I
that
think
thing,
that the
too.
Game Boy is the reason why I wear stronger glasses to this day.
Did you have a Virtual Boy? Be thankful you're not Daredevil at
I
that
did
point.
have Virtual Boy.
Just that's what's wrong with Daredevil. That's why he sees just the whole burning world and it's red.
No.
He looked at a
Yeah,
Virtual
that's-
Boy.
That's
Tennis?
how Daredevil sees is in Virtual Boy vision.
Oh,
Just
God, that's
everybody
even
is
worse.
Little fucking red lines floating across the screen and shit. That's how he sees.
I played the Virtual Boy one time in fucking Mario Tennis, and never again. I couldn't do it.
I played that at Walmart.
I played
in a demo.
the Wario 3D Land or whatever it was
That's
called.
what I played
That
at
was
a demo.
awesome. I like that.
You
Yeah.
remember the tiger toy?
The
one over
scouter
your eye?
thing, the scouter with the
The
headband.
scouter.
I remember.
sitting on the bus with my mom trying to play that shit. And fucking Mortal Kombat. I couldn't see shit. They're like Popeye, one eye open. It was
Just beats it.
terrible.
Well, blow me down.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
I can't even remember what it looks like. If every time I go to look it up, like online to show people, because they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, I can't find it. God,
You might
fucking hiccups.
You might be naming it wrong.
Probably.
Was it called like Tiger?
I think
Was it
Tiger
made by
Toy
Tiger
made
Toys?
it.
If I
Yes.
Just
recall
pull up a list of
correctly,
all their toys
I know,
and just
right?
start scrolling.
Fuck that.
it was something that didn't even get its own section in the toy section. It was something that was hung on the sidebars,
Probably.
like the side fucking things where they stick the shit that's just.
And I can't remember if
Nobody
the
wants.
cartridge went into the controller or the eyepiece on the top. I
I'm
can't
pretty
remember.
sure it went into the eyepiece.
It was original Google Glass.
Yes, it was. I felt like a glass hole then.
Sorry.
What was that?
I was trying to laugh. That didn't come out right. It hurt my brain.
Brain hurts.
Are you playing?
No.
You're
Yeah,
playing
somebody-
Rocket League.
I'm just looking at stuff.
Somebody said, I can't remember who it was. I'm pretty sure it was me. Sonic did so bad that the Sega console had to become a publisher.
I got it, Miko.
No, that was
I
the
got it.
Dreamcast that did that to them, unfortunately.
I'm still blaming it on Sonic.
I found the fabled thing. The fabled thing.
Oh my god! It was called the Tiger R Zone. Okay.
So you were way
Miko,
off.
your mic is over there.
I was really excited.
It looked like a scouter.
It was. I fucking
That thing
had it.
lasted 2 years.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I think it lasted longer than the Philips CDI.
That's impressive as hell for something that just looks like I don't even know what that's supposed to be,
It's
man.
terrible.
Some more golden years old these guys. It's probably been, what do you call it, 15 years maybe? Remember when all the Kmarts went out of business and all their PlayStation 1 games went on sale?
Yes, I
You would
do.
go to Kmart and they would have the rarest shit because nobody ever shopped at Kmart.
Well, it was because they were cleaning out their backroom inventory and they didn't know what the hell they had back
They
there. So
had
they
a
were like
lot of
pricing down
rare
copies of
crap.
Breath of Fire 3 and shit.
I
Oh my
honestly
God.
I wish I would had a fucking job and wasn't in school when that happened because I'd be dropping money like a motherfucker.
Why didn't you go to our Kmart when they were closing?
Because
No,
I
that
worked
doesn't-
all
this is,
three
like,
of the
way
days. Yeah,
after.
he's talking about way
Yeah,
back. The
well,
first
you
time
guys
they
You
did
could have
went.
found some gems
No.
for PS3.
You find syphilis at Kmart, man. That's what you find.
The blue light special.
The blue bump special.
Oh my god, Tiger Toys used to make so many like weird shits. The R Zone, they made the.
At
Do
least
you remember?
they tried.
But do you remember the
Something different.
Tiger Toys that were just handheld games? So it was like a single game on there.
Mhm. I had the Ninja Gaiden one.
I had the Sonic ones.
I had one Sonic one. And then I also had, I don't think it was Tiger
There was a
Toys, I had
Tecmo Bowl
Aladdin.
one
I
too.
think they made a.
My cousin had the Tecmo Bowl one.
I think they made a Ducktales one.
Woo. Sorry.
Was there a Ducktales one?
I think so, or something similar to that. I don't know. This is too far away from me to remember. But anyway, sorry.
Yeah, they made a ton of stuff.
What else you
Phone.
got, Tanner?
I give up.
Gave up on everything?
He's up.
Yeah, I keep trying to say stuff, and you motherfuckers don't shut up.
Wow, that's hurtful.
Yeah.
Who wants to play Just Cause 3 multiplayer?
Not with you.
Why?
Go fuck yourself. Go buy it on PC.
Okay, that's
He's
a
got
problem.
PC,
Yeah, the only way to play the multiplayer is through a mod that is being recreated.
Son of a bitch!
They did this.
They're
the first
porting the
time.
mod.
They did it the first time.
Wow,
Just
that's
Cause 2.
shitty. Thank you guys again for not giving us multiplayer and leaving it to your dutiful community to fix your game that you should have put it in the first place.
It didn't have multiplayer in the regular.
No, Just
Just
Cause
Cause
2
2
had no multiplayer, and the people who
PC
like the
made
game,
a mod and-
yeah, PC made a mod, and
Now
Just
you-
Cause 3 came out and has no multiplayer, so they're recreating the mod again for that. Wow.
You know what's really,
PlayStation 4?
you know what's really sad?
No, just the PC.
Well, who gives a shit?
Well, no. Well, listen. Just Cause 2, Square actually ended up like helping them make that mod or like putting it into a publisher or some shit like that. And then Just Cause 3 came out, and they're like, "Yeah, we hear you. We got you. Just Cause 3 is gonna have multiplayer."
We talked about this. I remember.
Yep.
And then it was like the side notes of a speech.
Yeah,
No
like a
wonder
week
why.
before the game launched, it was like, oh, by the way, it's not going to have any
No
multiplayer.
wonder why.
Yeah, like I think 2 weeks before the game came out, or a week before it
Yep.
came
We
out.
said it in like Spanish. El no multiplayer.
That means the no multiplayer.
It's the same thing that they did with Batman and the freaking Batmobile edition just a week before. Like, yeah, the reason you haven't seen it in stores is it's not coming out.
You want the Batmobile? Too bad. Suck a dick.
An update to Fallout 4 will be bringing autosaves upon exiting the game.
For Fallout?
Oh, okay. Like when you just get out of the game, that's a smart idea.
The game will autosave just beforehand, or should, in theory, autosave just beforehand.
Well, that's good. It's useful if only to avoid, corruption and stuff like that, because that's one of the things that was causing weird corruption issues before.
Yeah, I remember Fallout New Vegas, I think, has it. If your game crashes while trying to like go through a door or something where it does the automatic autosave.
Yeah, bad.
It actually has a backup autosave that it does just before doors are opened. So if it crashes on the loading screen while it's trying to autosave there, you have a slight chance of still being able to return just before opening the door.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Possibly. 999 and Zero Escape, whatever the first Zero Escape game was, Virtue's Last Reward. 999 and Virtue's
999.
Last Reward.
The first one's 999.
Thank you.
They're all part of the same series?
Yeah.
But
999
Zero
Virtue's
Escape
Last
series.
Reward, and then whatever the last one is.
the last one's just called Zero Escape.
Zero Time Dilemma.
Zero
Yeah,
Time
Zero Time
Dilemma.
Dilemma.
That
Those
one.
are like
Um,
technically books, right?
Yeah, they're visual novels.
Okay.
The first
They're
two
visual
are
novel
actually
puzzle games.
have been confirmed to being
coloring.
ported to a new console.
I'm trying to figure out what
Nintendo
that is,
NX.
because it came out on... Oh, think so?
Probably.
Because they came out on just about everything else, I thought.
Yeah, they came out on
They came out on the Vita. They came out on the the 3DS.
well, the first one was on DS. Then the second
They're on
one
the
was
PC.
Yeah. Well, Zero Time Dilemma is. I don't know what the other ones are.
What, it's coming out on the new Xbox, not Scorpion.
The second one was Zero Escape. Virtue's Last Reward was on the PC.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that at least one of them was on sale on the Steam sale.
So they released the second game on PC, but not the first one? Bummer.
The first one was a DS game.
Only?
And only
Yeah,
a DS
yeah.
game.
Bummer. Sucks if those are related. Like the same characters.
Uh,
It's like,
no,
I'm going to
they're-
play it on the PC. I
they're-
don't know what happened in the first one.
They're non-linear but at the same time kind of are. You can kind of get away with it.
Oh, okay.
Like
Like Fallout?
something similar happened.
Yeah,
back in the day.
the events take place in roughly the same universe, but they're only tangentially related to one another, basically.
Yeah, like
They're
one of the
Kind of like
characters from the-
Jigsaw.
They're
Well, one of the-
connected for the sheer fact that like the same general experiment is being done, just in different ways.
Yeah, like in the same area too. Like there is a character from the first game in it, but you don't really need to know that.
My God, it's Vault-Tec. Same experiment or different experiment happening everywhere else. I don't know. The vaults were all about experimenting on people. Vault-Tec is a lie.
And there's the one thing: if you're gonna go back and play that series, don't play it on the 3DS because it still has that glitch they never fixed. If you save in a certain room, you're fucked. You can't play the game anymore.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're fucked.
like they completely screwed you.
Maybe it's not a glitch. Maybe that's what you get if you make that decision.
No, it's only on the 3DS version.
Yeah.
That's
it,
why
it breaks
I was
the
so
cartridge,
pissed.
right?
It deleted your it didn't delete your save. It fucked up your save, so you had to like play it over
All
again.
over.
Sucks to be
But
them.
it was only one time. If you got the glitch and it happened to you, it would never happen again. Yeah, I was like, really? But it pissed me off because it made me not want to buy it on the 3DS, and I didn't want to break up my line. I bought it originally on the DS, so I wanted to have the second one on the 3DS, and then the third one on the 3DS as well. But I ended up buying the Vita version.
It plays better.
It does. They announced today that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 will have a much bigger role for Nebula.
Well, that's good
She
news.
didn't play
Okay,
much
she
of
is
a-
going to be in it?
Yeah, she didn't play much of a big role in the first one. They said the second one she will have a much larger role.
I love me some Nebula.
She was pretty badass in the movie, I won't lie.
She's a good actress, though. She was in other stuff, and she was good.
I don't recognize the actress amongst all the blue.
She's in, you ever see the movie Oculus, the one with the mirror? It was like a WWE
No,
movie, but
I never did get
so
around
the
to
redhead
seeing
in
it.
that, that's her. So if you get a chance, like, take a look. The redhead, that's Nebula. Had no idea, but yeah, she's cool.
Dark Souls 3 patch nerfs the powerful Dark Sword. Which I think
Oh,
was a
they finally
spell.
nerfed the damn thing. It's about time.
Was that a
God.
spell?
No, the Dark Sword is the you know the big wide sword that you see everybody walking around with. It's the one the Dark Wraiths walk around with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
The-
Let's pretend I remember the swords.
I bet that's the one
That
that
weren't
asswipe
fucking me
keeps
up.
killing me with.
Probably. The reason that they nerfed it was because this weapon is relatively easy to get. You can get it very close to the beginning of the game, and has like S scaling with strength at like rank 3 or 4 or something. It's ridiculous how strong this sword is.
Man, that would be perfect for my character.
But yeah, people were basically doing what they were doing in Dark Souls 1, where they'd go pick up this retardedly powerful weapon and just troll people at the beginning of the game with it. Because
I would troll the game. Screw trolling characters. I'd be like, yeah, your game sucks.
Oh, and you
Dead.
can enchant it, which is what makes it worse.
Hell yeah. I'd just like to troll the game. Be like, yeah, you think you're a hard game. Dead.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be the
And it's
best.
got a
I
good
think
moveset,
I'm actually
too.
running around with it.
Huh? No, you weren't using it.
No, I have the. What is it called? Is it a Taurus sword? Maybe I think I might have a Taurus sword.
The Wolf Knight sword?
No,
Yeah, because that's
the
Artorias'
Dark
sword.
Great Sword or something. Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm using. I am using it.
The Wolf Knight sword?
No.
you're not.
No,
You're using the Zweihander, I
no,
thought.
I'm not using the Z-hander. Whatever sword I can enchant it. The one I think you're just talking about.
No, the one he's talking about, you can
Yeah, you
enchant,
can enchant
Oh,
that
okay.
one.
which
No,
makes it
you're
even
you're
worse.
using the Pontiff sword, the fire one. That's what you're using.
You know what makes this all better? They never bothered to touch mages. So I still
No,
have my
actually-
fire shuriken
They
They-
did fix that
to
one
burn
thing.
your asshole.
Yeah, they actually did touch mages with the last patch that they did. They actually buffed a lot of the spells.
See, we just get better.
Yeah.
No, and
Well,
they
I
also
mean,
fixed-
fucking
if someone
fucks.
sneezes on you in this game, you freaking die. I mean, I don't blame
Yeah,
you.
but
And
I
they
have
I'm
a
afraid to
fire
play
shuriken.
mage.
And they
Well,
also
yeah.
did fix the one thing.
Shuriken.
Remember that one video where the guy was like he'd cast one miracle and then he'd use its cast animation for other miracles
Yeah.
to fuck with people.
I don't think I saw that one.
It was pretty bad. He was casting the one where you heal yourself,
Right.
and then instead of casting heal immediately after, he would use either force or no. It was force because force has the same animation as the other one. He'd use force first. That's the one that just pushes you back and does no damage.
And then he would use the other
And
version
then he
of
would
force.
use not the other version of force. He'd use Wrath of the Gods because it has the exact same animation, but it would have instant cast time.
Dude, that's fucked up.
It is, but they fixed that in the last patch, so you can't do that
What
anymore.
a butthole.
Dicks.
Yeah, he was too.
Wrath
You,
of the
sir,
Gods out of force.
While you are maybe an intelligent person, you're a butthole. You're not even an asshole. You're a butthole. You're making me go back to like the 90s. You're a butthole.
Would
I
he
like,
be a fractured butthole?
No, he doesn't get that honor.
Oh, okay.
I think my favorite one was the guy running around who looked like a ghost, or the
That was awesome. The
Oh,
guy
he-
that
yeah.
the
with a ring.
I like
Yeah.
when
Oh,
we
yeah.
dress up who disguised as the chair too.
Yeah.
There's the chair randomly outside, and people just walk by like, "Oh, there's a chair, whatever."
It's Dark Souls. It should probably
Pops
be
back
there.
out. I'm gonna push this guy off a freaking elevator.
Pretty
Die.
much.
For those of you that like spending shitloads of money,
You missed
I
the
would-
Steam sale.
No, apparently it's still going on.
Yeah, it's still going.
Is it?
Yeah.
They
This
extended
is-
it?
This is like the second week or third
Oh
week.
God.
Like they're doing what everybody else is doing, where they're breaking it up by weeks. But not only is the Steam sale going on, the PlayStation sale is going on,
Yeah.
and the Xbox Ultimate Game Sale.
What's
I
on
had-
that?
That just started. I haven't heard about what's going on that one.
Things like Halo 5 Guardians, $30 for gold members. Essentially, the sales are the PlayStation 1 is if you're a PlayStation Plus member. The Xbox One is if you're an Xbox Live Gold member. So some of the more worthwhile ones: Halo 5 Guardians for $30,
Gold member.
The Witcher 3 for $25, Wolfenstein: The New Order for $15, and I caught that reference.
I was about to say. I mean, I said gold member.
I see you like doing sign language like you motherfuckers out of the corner of my eye.
Oh my god.
Rise of the Tomb Raider for $30,
Ooh,
Mortal Kombat
it's
XL
digital.
for $35.
I have so many.
You have no room on your Xbox for any of this.
I just
um,
want physical games.
For the 360, Dark Souls for $10.
You know what? I would actually go on and cop that just to go through and thousand it out one more time.
Yeah, and it's
You
backwards
know.
compatible too.
Yep.
Now.
So I could actually play that on the Xbox One just for shits and giggles.
Braid for $5. South Park for $8.
I'll get the remastered
and then
version.
there's tons and tons of others that just
I wonder the 360 version of South Park, or would you be able? Yeah, see, still, I'd love it.
Yeah,
for
I
them to
just wait
let
until Fractured Butthole comes out and get the remastered one.
You know what, man? I want to play. Freaking! I'm probably gonna end up buying the collector's edition off their site. I can't not have
So
the
you
Coon.
can get the Coon.
Yeah, I wish they would email me a code though. Like if I buy their collector's edition, email me a code for the first one so I can play Stick of Truth again.
Yeah.
But I can't not have the Coon and put him next to Wizard Cartman. And then I'm gonna have
Grand
to
Wizard.
Grand Wizard Cartman, yes. And then I'd have to get freaking Mysterion because he's so awesome.
I'm actually surprised like they didn't, because you have obviously you got Cartman with the last one. I'm surprised they didn't do Kenny with this one. That way you would have had Kenny and Cartman. Well, they couldn't do Princess Kenny because he would have been from the last one.
Unfortunately, like Mysterion's cool. Don't get me wrong. Like Mysterion's like easily one of the best out there of the like when they do their hero stuff. But I think given the fact that they went racist with Cartman in the first one, they're like, I wonder if we can kind of do it again. So they put the Coon on there, but then they decided to let people buy Mysterion separately if you want them.
that was a cool thing I saw. That
Plus,
you could buy Mysterion.
Just the sheer fact that it's like Civil War, so it's those two going up against each other.
Yeah, I kind of want them to put Princess Kenny up there too, just so you can have Grand Wizard Cartman, Princess Kenny, Mysterion, and then the Coon.
Princess Kenny is so kawaii. She's so cool.
Princess Kenny.
I love that. That was like, that is probably in my opinion, probably is the best episodes of South Park.
The Red Wedding. Lead up
Yeah,
and whatever.
the Game of Thrones, Red Robin wedding and all that stuff one. The Black Friday trilogy.
Yeah.
That one and like Make Love Not Warcraft. I could just watch those 4 episodes and be good. But I'm fine with the fact that in the second one, I'm getting PC Principal.
He is coming back, and he will be a douche.
Yes.
Oh my god, Chris.
What? PC Principal?
No, it's just you.
Oh, what? I didn't do anything.
2K announced at the end of June, beginning of July, that BioShock the Collection will be coming to PS4 and Xbox One on September 13th and PC on September 13th of this year.
It
And
has
that
a
cover
date.
art is
That's quick.
awesome.
I just saw a trailer for that actually on I think it was YouTube.
Really?
It went on. I'm like, hey, that looks like BioShock, and then 2K popped. I'm like, that is BioShock, and I was like, oh, that is coming.
The artwork is awesome because in the middle it just says BioShock Collection, but then it stretches out to the sky, and you can see like the bottoms of Infinite.
cities.
Yeah, and then in the very bottom of the thing, you can see it going into the ocean for Rapture.
Oh, that's neat.
That's really neat.
Oh, so you can
Yeah.
actually see like Rapture and like
It's
Columbus.
one
Oh,
solid cover art of both cities.
really?
That's cool.
See, I don't know if I'd want to play BioShock all over again,
I
but
would
I
get it
like that collection.
Only because of this collection. It'll contain BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite, as well as all single-player DLC and never before seen video series that features Ken Levine. Unfortunately, the multiplayer stuff won't be included, but
I'm fine
at this
with
point,
that.
the multiplayer stuff of Bioshock 2 is already shut down anyways.
Yeah.
And wasn't that good.
I would
Yeah,
actually
it
go
was- I
back
played
and
some of
give
it, it was rough.
Bioshock 1 a replay just because of how much I liked it. It was a very good game.
Holy shit. That actually is a really badass cover.
I know.
You know the only thing that could make that better? A steelbook of that.
Oh my
Ooh.
god! I would
Could you
kill for
imagine a
steelbook of that.
steelbook of that?
Dude, this would be... this is fierce. Like, I love this.
I never really get excited about cover art. When I saw that, I was just like, oh,
Every
okay.
once in a while, somebody puts something out that
Yeah.
surprises you.
And I would like that as a
Yeah,
steelbook.
that would
just
be
to
a
have
nice
the
steelbook.
Bathysphere Spire right there, too. It's just like, holy
Mm-hmm.
crap. That is awesome. I can't look at that. When does that come out?
September.
Crap.
Yeah.
We're all going to be bankrupt for the holidays.
It's 2 months away. We already got
We're
the
all
Arkham bundle
gonna
coming out,
die.
which I don't want, but it's got
I'm-
Batman on it. I'm sure that'll end up
Right.
probably freaking
I don't
tricking
think
me.
I'll buy the Arkham bundle. I will buy the Bioshock one because I liked more of their DLC, and I didn't play any of it.
I have destroyed. I never like thousand them out or got like platinums on them, but I've destroyed most of the Batman content. The only one I ever got screwed on was a glitch in the game would not allow me to go further in Arkham Origins. So
Well,
unfortunately,
that's the only one not in the collection.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not in the collection. If that was there, that may have swayed me. Right now, I can kind of hold off for the moment.
I guess I'll check it out since I never actually beat Batman since it was spoiled for me.
It sounds like you need to
just
stop
really need
being
to
where
not-
you are.
Yeah, I think you need a new job.
Yeah.
Like
You need-
maybe a
or-
library.
or earplugs.
I get so excited about the game. I'm like, yeah, I can't really wait to play this. So I'm like, yeah, I saw this, and they're like, oh yeah, and I did this. I'm like, okay.
Like maybe
Thanks.
go get a job at a library or a
No,
bookstore.
because then they would spoil my books.
Miko, nobody reads your books.
Yeah, nobody
Nobody
reads.
reads
Miko, nobody
anymore.
reads.
Yeah,
Except
Yeah.
you and me
Exactly.
and
So
Tanner.
how am I gonna
and
get a job?
this guy and
because people
They're
go
gonna
to
have
loiter.
just Tanner working there. That's it. It's just gonna be there the whole day by himself.
People just fucking loiter at bookstores. I see it all the time.
I
This-
loiter at bookstores and read your books.
This bit of news does not pertain to gaming, but it actually is a cool little tech thing. Route 66 is getting an overhaul.
New.
Huh?
Sorry. What?
It's getting an overhaul. Route 66. They are redoing the entire road.
oh, you mean like in real life, Route 66?
Yes, and
They're gonna repave it.
no, even better. Solar roads will be tested for the first
Oh my
time
God,
ever
they're
in
gonna
the
do
US.
On the world's most famous route?
The world's most
Congratulations.
famous road will also be the world's second most famous road.
Congratulations, you guys made an intelligent decision.
So for those of you,
that is not a small road.
It's
No.
not, and it's sun baked 100% of the time all year.
That's genius.
It is.
for those of you
It's
that
free energy.
Yeah.
don't know what solar roads are, they are essentially solar paneled roads. No concrete, so it's all solar panel all the way down. They are self-heating, estimated to create 3 times more energy than something in its place. Very low maintenance, very hard to damage, so cost of replacing, repairing, and upkeep is very low. And they're easy to change around, so if you have to do lane changes for detours or things like that, simple push of the button, flip the switch, changes everything around.
Mm-hmm.
They self-irrigate by essentially they're slightly sloped, so water drains down into the little canals that run along the side of it. And the electronics, essentially, like there's almost like a sewer system underneath with all the electronics that somebody can actually go down into.
Yeah, it's a system of pipes that they installed just below where that is, so it's all pretty much self-contained.
That's awesome.
It is. It's brilliant design, and I'm amazed nobody thought to do it, 20 years ago.
When's that supposed to?
They didn't give
begin?
an exact date of when it's supposed to
That
start,
is so awesome that they're doing
but it's
that.
already in planning stages.
Good. Good on you.
The road was made famous over 90 years ago.
By all the people who died on it.
So in 10 years, it'll be famous again, I'm sure.
Good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Way to go, America. Hell yeah. Announced that on 4th of July. Well, 5th of July. But you get the idea.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody said it yesterday.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
The project is starting small. with walkways on the highway being the first thing to be done. So, like,
Good.
I guess there's like sidewalks and stuff along the highway. That'll be the first thing to be done. Then the actual street or the actual highway itself.
They'll be surprised at exactly how much electricity they actually get back from that.
Yeah,
Wonder how long that's going to take.
it would probably take.
Supposedly, it's not very difficult to install the stuff. They just have to do it in sections so they're not, constantly tearing up the road.
Yeah, it
all
would
day.
probably take a couple years to get the whole road because you have to tear up,
Yeah,
and then what you
clear it
tear
all
up, you
out.
have to clear out and then redo.
And I guess they
Right.
got to make room for those pipe
Yeah,
systems.
Well,
Um,
they'd probably install the pipe first,
yeah.
and then work in sections as they get the pipe installed. That'd be the most logical way to do it.
now if this does go off without a hitch, and it does what they want it to do, this would be a smart thing to start doing in more northern cities first. Because of these roads being self-heated, it prevents
Hell
and
yeah.
cuts down ice on the roads as well as snow.
That was the first thing I thought of. No need for people to
Maybe
like
just make
wrap
Salt the
chains around
roads and
tires.
wrap
Roads
chains
and
around
get
there.
over it.
And that's the
Oh,
thing
yes.
that you'd have to
All like bumper
spend a lot of time
cars.
breaking people of that habit in the
That's
wintertime.
literally how we're gonna have floating cars, is magnetic
Yes.
roads.
Yeah.
They've
Like bumper
actually
cars.
already started on that too. Not necessarily magnetic roads, but magnets in the shocks of your car that will automatically sense obstructions in the road and cause your tires to lift up to avoid said obstructions.
It's like a bump in the road, and you just take off like ET. No,
Oh
no,
my
no!
God.
You just
Well, they
cross.
show,
Go
they showed,
with
like,
God.
one car going over a speed bump, and it never hit the speed bump. Like,
Two
it floated
drivers
just
today
over
were
the speed bump.
Liquid
Incinerated
magnets.
when they flew into the sun.
Just took off. This is how I go.
Yeah, go with God.
Off
Nissan
into the
said
sun,
they're
and
recalling
you're just
all
sitting,
of these
you're just sitting
cars
there
today.
staring outside, just looking outside, and you just hear,
I will remember you.
That automatically starts playing.
it's like, man,
My
did
smart radio
suddenly
knows
get
I'm gonna die.
why did it get really sad out here all of a sudden? Why is In the Arms of an Angel playing?
That's next.
But that's really all I have. Miko, do you have anything?
We have the games that are for gold and PlayStation Plus.
Oh, what's up for Games for Gold?
Just get out of hell.
Yeah.
Some great stuff.
Some great stuff for Games for Gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that
Hurry
great
up and
stuff?
tell
It's
us.
so great. The Xbox One gets the Banner Saga 2, which is actually a pretty good game.
Garbage.
And Tumblestorm.
Garbage.
Indie garbage.
What about 360?
You lied to me, Miko.
it's Rainbow Six Vegas 2.
You
Wait,
lied
didn't
to
they
me,
give
Miko.
that
That's
away
backwards
already?
compatible though.
Yeah.
No, but didn't they give that away?
That's
array
cool
already?
and all, but I
No,
could
they
buy
gave it
Rainbow
away when
Six
you
2
bought,
for $3.
Siege.
I think it's less than that already.
You lied to me, Miko.
And Tron Evolution.
Wow. Wow.
Huh.
You know how you
You
get Tron
lied to me,
Evolution?
Miko.
You'll walk over to a used game store and say, "Do you
You
have
lied-
Tron
you lied to
Evolution?"
me.
And they just hand it to you.
Yeah.
I
But-
prefer-
You
I got
lied
Collector's
to
Edition.
me.
I know you did.
You did.
You lied
it's-
to me.
But I showed you all the great
Chris
games
angry.
that came out though.
Chris ripped
All right.
fat vagina off.
Chris mad.
The ones for the PS PlayStation is
Much better.
Slightly better.
Much better.
I say slightly.
Just
I'm trying to put this ad. Okay, there it is.
God, spit it
Shut
out.
the fuck up. Go do it yourself then. You do it.
Get out of hell.
Yes.
I did one.
Yeah, you did it.
Participation.
Prince of Persia
You
on
tried.
the PSP.
So the PS4 has Saints Row:
Which
Get Out
one?
of Hell, and then there's another game called Fury that just came out today as well. The 5th is also free. For PS3, you got Call of Juarez, Bound in Blood, Fat Princess,
Chris, you want to play some Call of Juarez?
Juarez.
Juarez.
and then for the Vita, you have Orishika, Tainted Bloodlines, and Prince of Persia: Revelation.
Revelatians.
Revelations.
And that was a
Yes.
Resident Evil game.
No, it wasn't. It was. It was.
Revelations. Revelations.
The games, I think
Do
they
we
both got
expect
one good.
anything great from PS3 anymore? No.
You got Get Out of Hell. That was
got Fat
awesome.
Prince.
No, that was
Princess,
PS4.
Oh, PS3. I'm sorry.
You got Fat Princess, man. Fuck you.
No.
Yes.
Game that's like
I mean, the
5 years old.
PS3, it could have good games if they would just say, you know what, let's just start putting up every
It's done.
game.
I get it's cool that they're still putting new games on there from the bargain bin for free, But let's forget this system exists and move on.
I'd like to see them throw up some of their JRPGs on the Games for Gold for the
Sorry.
PS3.
Yeah, as long as
Throw
they're
it.
They
not
do
gonna
it every
HD
now and
remake
then.
them, yes, fine. But if they're gonna sit there and HD remake them for the PS4, don't bother.
Maybe I want to see some of these games HD remake,
I don't care what you want.
and nobody cares what you want.
All right.
All
I'm
right, then.
actually.
I'm still waiting for Dragon's Dogma.
You're not
One
getting
day.
an HD Dragon's Dogma.
One day, Alan. Why don't you go to bed? There you go. Yeah, you
You
found
old
it.
man.
You found it.
Alan,
It's in your
it's
dreams.
1 o'clock. It's way past your bedtime.
Sandblasted skeleton waiting on the beaches of eternity.
Pretty much. Well, that's all I got.
PS4.
She said PS4.
How you liking Star Ocean?
No, she did.
He hates it.
Star Ocean.
Mm.
It's so much fun. I feel like I'm fucking 5 years old playing a fucking cartoon. That's how much fun that game is.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing. Is it a good cartoon?
It's
No.
SpongeBob.
It's the train.
No.
4 episodes.
No, no, Chris.
And Chris is having Vietnam flashbacks.
He's rocking back and forth.
Oh, I do have one last little bit of news.
Save
Blizzard
Chris.
is suing cheaters
Yeah,
of
fuck that guy.
Overwatch. Uh-huh.
Well,
So wait, are they filing a class action lawsuit? Because I thought that only worked the
It's-
other way.
It's towards
Yeah,
a
he's suing.
specific person currently.
Yeah.
One Overwatch cheater has actually made an aimbot and game playing bot, which essentially breaks the entire game dynamic.
Let me guess, it's centered
he's
around
selling it.
Toblerone.
He's not just
Isn't
making
aimbot?
it and putting it up
Dick.
for free. He is actually selling it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Businessman,
apparently what it lets you do
businessman.
is you can see where everyone is, all their health bars.
So it gives you the Widowmaker's visor all the time.
Yes.
Yeah. The mod is by a German company named Bossland, and the mod is called Watch Over Tyrant.
Mm-hmm.
You can. It'll reveal enemy player locations on a radar, so you actually have a radar.
That's
that tells
even
you how close
worse.
they are.
Not that the
Um,
maps are overly complex anyway, but I mean, that's
Yeah,
terrible.
Why would radar really help you with anything? Because nobody can really hide in that game.
Yeah, I
There
don't
ain't,
know.
like no camping, creeping in the corner. I mean, you
Yeah.
would know immediately once somebody started shooting where they are.
That's the one good thing I like about it is if you can see them, they can see you.
Mhm.
You may not see them right away, but
Justice
they will see
reigns.
you.
What?
I hear it. Oh, there it is.
Some of the other settings on here: radar show friends and hostiles. Hostiles, you can see their name, their health, the distance they are from you. Box, you can see the boxes, the hit boxes.
Oh wow, that's terrible.
It'll give you an
Oh, the
automatic
that's
head dot.
That's terrible. Automatic headshot, hit dot, and hitboxes. That is fucking
And
awful.
a trace line, so if you're not directly staring at them, but they're shooting and missing, you can follow their bullets directly back to them.
Jesus.
See, like all the other stuff, being able to see them where they are is like whatever. But
Hitboxes,
it's the-
head dots,
it's
and
the
trace lines is
hitbox.
terrible.
Some of the things, it's just kind of like dumb. Like down at the bottom, you can display the resolution. It's like, okay.
You can do that in the game if you're
Um,
playing PC anyway, though.
Display your time, display your frames per second, and how well your crosshairs show up.
God, that is fucking terrible.
so
Legit
you'll
aimbot.
always have things in your sight.
Yes.
You can change your reticle.
Legit
and, your reticle
aimbot.
color.
Soldier 76.
That was the cool thing that they allowed you to do. Normally in the game, changing the reticle and the color for it.
Yeah. Wow, that is a very thorough aimbot.
And isn't it like $70?
Is it really?
I didn't see the price
Yikes.
point. I kind of don't even want to.
Deutschmarks.
So that's like $400 US, right?
Not in the European Union anymore.
No, that's Britain. Their money's worth like 3 crackers and a can of cheese whiz, maybe.
They don't get crackers.
Cheese whiz. They don't have that over there.
You're right.
It's whatever $12.95 in euros is. That's how much it
$12.95
costs.
in euros.
So
$50.
I mean,
That's probably around there, $15-20.
That's a pretty like shitty thing to do. Like, are you that horrible at this game that you need a mod?
It's not about being
No, it's not about that.
him wanting to make money.
Yeah, it's about the
yes,
tournament
but-
scene because people will try to use this when they play tournaments.
Yeah, but
because I think
you
Activision
can't use that in tournaments. They check for that type of shit.
They do, but the other thing that you can use this for, and this is going back to the early days of PC when they used to have aimbots on everything, you use it as a trainer, so you get used to aiming where it tells you to, so you don't have to think about
That's
it when
true.
you're actually
Plus
playing the
hitboxes,
game.
you can
The
memorize
hitboxes you can
hitboxes,
see,
yeah.
exactly.
You want to know what my
I
aimbot
memorized
was?
the hitboxes in Smash.
You took a straw wrapper, you put it in your mouth real quick, and you stuck it
Right in the middle of the
right
screen.
in the middle of the screen. That's where you want to shoot all the time.
Yeah.
Or a
Why
piece
That's
of
what that.
paper.
Do you remember that thing we used
Just
to
get
sell?
good, bruh.
Do you remember that thing we used to sell with the fucking little suction cup you put on the
Yeah.
middle of your screen where
It's
your
like
reticle is?
$30.
Oh,
You
you
hit
mean the
fire?
piece of piece of masking tape with the little Sharpie
yeah,
dot?
Yeah. And
Oh,
it had a little
I'm
it
sorry.
was sharpshooter or something.
Came across another advertisement of that on Facebook.
Yeah, it was just
And
so you
people
could-
buy
you could
that.
hit fire.
A lot.
I had
People
somebody buy
buy
it and
that.
never came back, so I guess it worked.
They
But-
got good.
But yeah, like Tanner back in the day, you just take a little piece of masking, Scotch tape and stick it on your screen, put a little Sharpie dot right in the middle, and you're good. That's it.
I just put a Sharpie on my TV. I mean, sure, Mom and Dad got pissed, but whatever.
Yeah, well,
Wasn't my TV.
You crazy kids and your Sharpies.
I guess she became a sharpshooter.
They were actually scented markers for Chris. That's why he has to wear glasses now. He got too close to smell them on the TV.
This one smells like popsicles.
And my eyes smell like fire.
What's your favorite smell of ice cream? Gasoline!
Whole gasoline marker.
Nothing like a bag of gasoline.
A bag of gasoline.
Yeah, because they sell it in bags in the UK.
You actually just
This may-
You're
hotbox
gonna
it.
have to ask Dax if they sell a bag of gasoline.
Bag of gasoline.
This may explain a lot about me now, but when I was a kid, I liked the smell of gasoline. Let me finish.
From the back
Let
of
me
the school
finish.
bus.
Because when I was a kid, I wanted to help my mom pump gas. So I went and pumped the gas. And I was like, yeah, I'm awesome at this. And I was like, all right, it's done. And I pulled the gas thing out and it was still going. And I just like drenched myself. Like if somebody came by and was just like, flick a match.
Gasoline
I'd be
fly!
gone. Yeah, I'd be gone. Just like I would be the new Spawn right now.
Oh, wow.
It was like I was covered. And my mom was like, "Oh, we gotta, get you home, get you out of your clothes, change it, because you gotta go to daycare." And I was just like, "I like it." And I'm just like, it would explain probably more.
A lot.
But yeah,
I can't stand the smell of gasoline.
I like the smell of gasoline.
It's a form of drug in a way.
I don't
Yeah.
like the smell of gasoline.
Something
And
Huffing
I-
gasoline
Aaliyah, though.
fumes.
the crazy thing
Yeah,
is
my sister
She
has
huffs
some
fucking gas.
that,
yeah,
and that's
she got a
so
little bit of
crazy.
the shin
But I've
to
never
her.
like not gotten like I can still just sit there and be like, gas.
I don't like the smell of gasoline. The one weird smell that I like is the smell right after a match goes out.
That's a good
I like
smell,
that
though.
smell too.
I like that smell.
The sulfur.
That's this. See, I don't like the sulfur water.
Hell.
Yeah, like the sulfur water smell is fucking disgusting.
No, you like the smell of the accelerant.
Yeah,
burning.
yeah.
That's what you
that
like.
smells good. I would sit there.
Accelerant,
And I would
like gas.
light matches and just put them out and then sniff them.
Vintage 1978.
Don't even start. What a weirdo.
yeah,
disturbing.
Oh my.
here's this motherfucker who like
Does he huff
covers
his
himself
cat
in
when we're not here?
gasoline.
No, I meant him.
Does he
The-
huff
the
his
things
cat when
I
we're
know.
not here?
Huh?
Does he huff his cat when we're not here?
Probably.
I don't know. I don't want to know that. But I know other things.
You don't know nothing. In a podcast. Yeah.